Hello, today I have a formal dress and it is a big size. My customer want me to take it in this side a little bit and this side a little bit, but she want me to do the shortcut. So in this case, I want to tap it in from the top and down at the bottom as well to make the bottom a little bit smaller and tidy. Very easy. The top one, it has satin lining inside and it's very easy to move when I cut. So I have an idea. I pin two pieces left side together and the right side I pin together, and so now I can cut it. So to make it easy to put seam to cut, you need to open this one and then this one and this part, because this part they sew this piece together, they sew second piece together and then they join this way. If we do exactly the same like this, it will take long time, so I just show you the shortcut. Okay, when I cut like this, I put down and cut this. And I cut a little bit off here as well. And at the bottom I will do the same, and I have to iron this one to make the seam stay together for me to easy to cut. Okay, I cut and iron it down already, and cut here, iron it down, and here. So now I put both sides together and then I do the cutting. Both sides together. This fabric is thin, so I want to cut all of them together at the same time. Okay. Okay, I want about 2 centimeter in, so, and then from the bottom here, I need to use the big ruler. Sorry, I need to use the big ruler to make it straight down. So I cut at the rear and then allow for me about 1 centimeter for so. Okay, one thing I want to do, because when I cut, I do the shortcut, I don't take it off, so I have some fabric left over a little bit here and there, so I want to take it off to make it thinner, and the stitching maybe I do a little bit again. Yeah. Okay, and now one thing is important. I need to put the seam, cross seam, to go with the cross seam as the original, so you can see I have the gap on the top here. So if it's a little bit, you don't worry, you just join together and then you spread it all along to get it even. But in this case, sometimes you can match the cross line and then you have one more cross line here, so my job, I have to match all cross lines together. So I have to do like this way, put them together here, and then now I have the gap about this mark. Yeah, so I have to trim this one down. To trim this one down it's very easy because you have this top section here. You just unpick the top section only. Yeah, and then from here to here down, you just sew it a little bit inside like this, slightly, and then out. Yeah, just turn it over inside, and then you sew a little bit down. That's all. And then you can re-stitch in the top stitching again. If you don't do that, it's still okay because we still have one line inside to protect that. The reason they want this top stitching after they sew the seam together, because if we do that, it's easy for ironing. Okay, now I trim this part down. I'll try to open this stay as normal, and then yeah. Okay, and then you have the top stitching along here. You have to re-stitch again. Okay, now it's easy to iron along here. So I check if the stitching undone around here or not. Now you put the front and the back together. So when I take something messy inside here, the stitching come off, so I need to sew this one a little bit again. To make it easy, you can pin it first, or you can sew a little bit first to put all the same middle to middle here together, and this one together, because we have another seam here. So I usually I don't pin it because if I sew it, it's correctly nearly 100%. So yeah, one spot I set up here already, and then another one here. I put both of them together. Yeah, and I have to make sure if it's the same or not. If not the same, I can take this one in a little bit or take it out a little bit, but usually it's the same. So line and line together. And at the end here, we have hem and hem together. This time I do the shortcut, so I just put together and then I sew it. But if you want it look nice, you have to unpick the hem and then sew it on and then put the hem back on. Okay, after I set up already, now it's very easy. I just sew it. Okay, put all of them together. Make sure, because it has two pieces, so make sure it stay normal, and then I can sew it now. And then something left over here, you have to work out, straight it and get the middle. Yeah, and something left over here, straight this one and get the middle. Because if you don't do that, sometime at the end you find one length is longer than other length, so at that time it's too late. Okay, now it's easy. We can check to see if it looks right. Okay, first from here down here of the armhole, it's like a strap here, the armhole here, it's joined together good, and cross line good, and this cross line very good. So now you just overlock it, and other sides you will do the same. I overlock already, so we can't leave like this. We have to hide this stitching, otherwise you can show up outside. So I tap this one in a little bit, and then I sew it. Okay, and then at the top, okay, I will do the same. Yeah. But if I lay like this, it look not nice, so you can put it one side and then use hand needle to stuck both of them together. But if I put to this side, it is covered more than I put to this side. And then I just stick this one together. One thing important for my customer, I need to put the washing jacket back on. Yeah, that's all for today. Okay, it is ready. Thank you very much for your watching. Please support me to give me subscribe, like and share my channel. And please don't forget to press the bell icon to get my new video from my job every day. Thank you. Bye bye.